Hello students, today we are going to perform slum cone test. For that we required a mix and then we are going to collect the ingredients of concrete. So first of all I am taking coarse aggregates for making M20 concrete. Okay, for making M20 concrete I am taking coarse aggregate, that is 9 kg. Okay, and then I am going to take fine aggregates, that is 4.5 kg, and cement as 3 kg, but because the proportion of M20 is 1 is to 1 is to 1.5 is to 3, that's why we are taking 3 kg of cement, then 4.5 kg of aggregates, fine aggregates, and 9 kg of coarse aggregates. Here we are taking fine aggregates, as I already told you, 4.5 kg. So this is a slum cone. Okay, the slum cone is having 10 meter diameter at the top and 20 centimeter diameter at the bottom, and the height of slum cone is 30 centimeter. At the top 10 centimeter, at the bottom 20 centimeter, and the height of the slum cone is 30 centimeter. Okay, so these are the standard dimensions of the slum cone. We have to apply the oil from the inside. So he is applying the oil from inside so that concrete should not adhere. Now he is tightening the screws. He is fitting the slum cone properly so that it will not move. during the filling of concrete. Now we are adding the water. We have kept the water cement ratio as 0.45 depending upon the dryness of the ingredients. So it comes out to be around 1400 ml. We have measured the water amount here in the measuring cylinder. Now he will slowly add the water. Now he is keeping the slum cone inside the tray so that concrete should not fall outside the tray. We have to fill the slum cone in 4 layers. Each layer of 75 mm. We required a rod of 2 feet for proper compaction. 25 times blows should be given. Now we are filling the next layer. Again, third layer we are filling. Now we wipe out the fallen concrete. Take that rod. Now he is lifting the slum cone. Now he is lifting the slum cone. Now precaution should be taken that it should lift vertically upward straight upward. You have to lift the slum cone. He is removing that clamps vertically upward straight. Now he is measuring the distance between the top of that first drum and the bottom of that rod. So we are going to take the slump reading. It is, I think, 60 mm, 70 mm, that means 70 mm. So the slump value is 70 mm for this concrete. So this is how we calculate the slump value. Now we will perform the compaction factor test. This is again a workability test only. So this test is used for dry concrete, somewhat dry concrete if there is, then we we go for compaction factor test. So this is the compaction factor instrument having 2 molds. First one is bottom mold, then this is the top and middle one. So the procedure of this test is, first of all we have to take the concrete, the same what we have used in the during the slump cone test, means we have to take the sample of the concrete, then that concrete sample we have to fill on the upper floor, upper scoop. then we have to remove this. So this is the trap door. This we have to open as soon as we fill the concrete. Then we have to open this trap. Then concrete will fall in the second hooper. Then we have to again open this trap so that concrete will fall in the bottom cylinder. Okay, so this is uncompacted concrete, means raw concrete. Okay, so then we are going to take this the weight of this uncompacted concrete, and then we are removing all the concrete from the cylinder, and we will take the concrete and fill that cylinder in 5 layers. In 5 layers, for each layer we have to give the 25 times blows. Okay, then that concrete will be compact. Then we will getting compacted concrete, and the compaction factor ratio is the weight of uncompacted concrete divided by fully compacted concrete. So that is called as compaction factor. Now we have prepared the concrete. Now it is ready to fill in the compaction factor equipment. So first of all, we are going to fill the concrete in the upper floor. Now he will open the trap door. Now concrete is fall in second upper. Now he is again opening the second trap door. Now we are going to measure the uncompacted concrete, the weight of uncompacted concrete. Now the weight of uncompacted concrete is about 19 kg 950 grams. Now he has removed the concrete from that cylinder, uncompacted concrete. Now we are going to fill the concrete into that cylinder in 5 layers. Now the weight of fully compacted concrete is 21 kg 200 grams. Now you will be observing that the weight of fully compacted concrete is more than uncompacted concrete. Now the ratio for compaction factor is the weight of uncompacted concrete and divided by the weight of fully compacted concrete. So this is the compaction factor test. Now we will perform the VB consistometer test for the workability only. This test is used for to take the workability test of very dry concrete. Means if the concrete is very dry, then in that cases we are using VB consistometer test. The procedure of VB consistometer test is first of all we have to fill the concrete in this slum cone. Like in the slum test also we have filled the concrete in the slum cone. Like that only we have to fill the concrete in this cone. Okay, then we have to lift this cone vertically upward. Okay, then first rung will be there. then first term will be that because of dry concrete it will not be subside. Okay, so the first term will be there. Then we are going to start the motor. Okay, with the help of this button. Okay, then that first term will gain the circular shape. The first term will gain the circular shape. The time required to gain that circular shape, that is nothing but VB seconds. Means after removing that slump cone, we are going to start the button. At the same time we are going to start our stopwatch, so that we can measure the VB seconds. So the time required that first drum to gain the circular shape, because of the shaking of that motor, the first drum will subsidize and it will gain the circular shape. So the time required is nothing but the VB seconds. Means to time required from first drum to circular shape of that cylinder, that timing is nothing but VB seconds. Now we will fill the concrete in the same manner while we have already done in the slum contest. Lifting the slump cone vertically upward. Now you will be seeing this first drum as it is, because the concrete is very dry. Now we are going to start the button so that it will start shaking. So it has taken 7 seconds to take the cylindrical shape. So this is how we calculate the VB seconds. Now we have completed the 3 workability tests. First one is the slump cone test, second is the compaction factor test, and third one is this VB consistometer test. Okay, thank you.